Hello, this video is going to look at the parts of a rifle. What I have for you today is a Crosman CO2 air rifle model 1077. So first, with looking at this, we're going to see the three main parts of a rifle. Now this one I have so I can disassemble to show you the main parts. So first of all, when it comes to it, we have the stock. Then we have the action. And then finally we have the barrel. So altogether, the three main parts make up our overall rifle. Now, looking at our stock of the rifle can be made out of either plastic or wood, depending on the type of rifle that you get. So looking at this rifle, there are a couple different parts of the stock. Here we have our butt plate. And that's the part that goes into your shoulder when you're shooting the gun. We also have the forearm. This is the part that you hold the rifle when you are shooting, as you can see. We also have the comb. When you are shooting, this is the part where your cheek rests against the rifle. So that makes up our stock. The second main part is the action. So if you think of actions, the things that are moving. So on our action, we have here the trigger guard. So the trigger guard helps protect the trigger, which is on the inside right here. So the trigger, when you shoot, you will pull back on. Now this has the safety, and it's this little button that's right here on the action. And the safety helps to keep you from shooting the rifle unless you want to. Now remember, the safety though is a mechanical device, so it can fail. And that's where you want to follow the safety rules that we'll also be looking at later on. The third main part is looking at the barrel. So the barrel is what actually lines up and is able to shoot whatever projectile that you have. In the case of this rifle, it's a pellet. So on this barrel that we have the muzzle. So the muzzle is the part that the projectile actually leaves the rifle. We have our front sight and we have our rear sight. So if I reassemble this, again, we have our barrel, we have the action, and we have our stock. And all together, that makes up our rifle. So now I'm going to show you the parts of a rifle on a slightly different rifle. What I have here is the Anschutz bolt action rifle model 1451. So in this case, we still have the three main parts of our rifle. We have our stock, we have the action, and we have the barrel. So looking at this one with our stock on this one is made out of wood. For the stock, we have the butt plate. This butt plate can actually be adjusted up and down depending on the position that the shooter is working on. We have our comb, again where our cheek rests against the rifle, and we have the forearm where you're able to grip the gun. The second part is our action. So our action here, we have again our trigger guard, we have the trigger on the inside here, and the safety happens to be on the top. And you're able to push forward and pull back as needed to turn the safety on and off. Now this has a slightly different action. So in this case, we have our receiver is this open spot here where the ammunition is put into the rifle. We also have our bolt. And in this case, the bolt gets moved forward and pressed down to close the action. And then gets pulled up and pressed back to open it. The third part that we have, again, is our barrel. So here is our barrel. We do have, again, the muzzle, the part that the projectile leaves the rifle. We have our front sight, and we have our rear sight. These look a little bit different because these are slightly different sights on this rifle.